What's up, guys? Gonna be starting a new series, Why I Suck at Rocket League Part 1. Playing with a couple of my buddies. Gonna be analyzing this replay, trying to point out some obvious mistakes and some ways to improve. Hopefully it's able to help you guys out. Hopefully able to help myself out to get better at Rocket League and climb some ranks. Let's get into it. Okay, so this is a big thing, and I notice this a lot in my rank games, and I'm sure you guys do too. There's no reason to go for this corner boost here. I started the game with 33 boost, and I'm already, before I've even flipped to the boost, I'm at 2 boosts. So I've used so much boost on the turn, I've wasted all of it. Pretty much just take myself out of the play. And we'll see here, I get the 100 boost, I go for the challenge. I'm at 47 boost when I'm making this challenge. I had to make this challenge because I see 2 red players coming in. 3 Days Greg is on the other side of the ball, and I'm not sure where Poppy is in the net, so I don't want to leave my teammate in a situation where he has to 1 versus 2, 1 versus 3, or just make a miracle save. So what could I have done better in this situation? Well, instead of flipping out to the corner boost on the left side, what I can do we see the kickoff, it lands in a very neutral spot. Instead of going all the way to that corner, I start here, I grab this boost pad, and I kind of creep up and sit and just kind of cruise my way up into this position. If the kickoff goes like this, I can just tap the ball once around this player and then go for maybe a shot on net, maybe a pass. Anything is better than obviously what happens. But instead, I waste all my boost. Gets off the crossbar, guy takes a shot, we get scored on. So yeah, just cheat up, grab some boost pads. There's nothing wrong with grabbing some boost pads. And as y'all saw, I had about 50 boost going into that challenge on the side. Had I just creeped up and grabbed these 2 boost pads, I'd have the same amount of boost and I would have been in a better position quicker. In there, make it clear. I get demoed, it's kind of unfortunate, should have been looking out for it. I get bumped once, not twice, but 3 times. I grab the boost, and I get greedy. Here I see Poppy makes a unlucky touch off the side of his car. So I want to get in this play, try to recover it, and try to make sure we can keep the pressure on our side. What I do here is completely whiff the ball. Now, the reason I whiffed the ball here is because I wasn't defending the net, and he was on the other side of the ball than me, and he was easily able to just pop it over. I didn't challenge the ball from a smart angle. So really, what I should have done in this position, after I get this boost pad, what I should be doing is making my happy merry way back to the back post. Because I see that 3 Days Greg is close to the ball. Poppy is making a challenge on the ball, and I'm taking this guy's boost. So if either of these guys hit the ball forward, I grab this boost, come back around, and I support them. That touch is not threatening. I'd be about in this position. I'd be looking at this guy, waiting for his touch. It's on the ground. It's stuck on the ground. There's nothing he could do. I would just come in through here and make the 50-50 challenge or just dispossess this guy of the ball. But instead, I make a ball chase challenge. It doesn't work out. Not favorable. We get scored on. So the important thing there is just kind of realize the position you're in, the position your teammates are in, and try to support them as much as possible. So now we're down 0-2. It's only been 40 seconds, so we have plenty of time. But again, I make the same mistake. I flip off to the side to get boost instead of just driving up the field, grabbing small pads, replenishing my boost that way, and having myself be in a better position to support 3 Days Greg on the play, or to make a save, or to make a shot. And here is another situation where I should realize that me wasting my boost to get into this play is pointless. I see 3 Days Greg fully boosting, go for this ball. Poppy's on the other side. It looks like he's probably going to try to go back to the net or up the wall and back to the side. So I should not challenge this ball here. What do? I double jump. I completely whiff the ball. I waste probably 30 to 40 boost, and I do absolutely nothing. I take myself out of the play. Don't do this. Don't do what I do. Don't make this mistake. I have 100 boost. I had decent momentum going across the goal. I saw that there was nothing threatening coming in. Two of the enemy players are going back to gather boost or defend their net. We have one player challenging, and I have two of my teammates up there to either block his touch or read his touch and get another one. So what I should do, after I see this ball not flying toward our net, I see 3 Days Greg coming back for the right corner boost. I should start creeping up. I don't need to use any boost. Just flip forward, get into the play, support Poppy's touch or whatever, or just clean up whatever touch comes next, right? That way 3 Days Greg rotates behind me. I become the second man. He becomes third man. But instead what happens is Casual Lamp hits the ball. Poppy goes for another touch. 3 Days Greg goes for another touch. All because I wasn't in position. Had they seen me in that position already, they probably would have been able to play slower, play smarter, and we would all be in a better situation as a team. Instead, Poppy gets a nice backflip touched over to two players, gets to roll it up the wall and secure the boost. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in goal. I'm not doing anything. The best thing I could probably do in this situation is I could be sitting around midfield area, just in case one of my teammates, if Poppy from his position wants to pop it out to me middle. If he hits it hard, I could clean it up from the mid position. If he hits it straight down, 3 Days Greg can hit it. What I'm doing in this situation is basically I might as well be AFK getting a snack because there's no way I can get this ball and there's no way the enemy even cares that I'm back here. So I'm applying zero pressure. So here, I didn't need to rush to this ball. As you guys saw, I come out of net here. I'm full boost. I'm already going pretty fast. I use about 40 boost to get up to speed for this ball. I'm already going supersonic. I don't need to be going supersonic yet. Nobody's going to beat me to this ball. I have plenty of time, open space all in front of me. My teammates are trying to rotate behind. As you can see, 3 Days Greg's rotating back. Poppy's rotating back. So the hugest mistake here that I make, and I'll show you guys on the fly cam, is really just the timing of all this, right? So I see my two teammates are still on the enemy side of the field. They're flipping back. They're trying to get some boost. They're trying to recover. I got plenty of time. I could do whatever I want to this ball. I could roll it up, pop it out. I could stop it in its tracks, take control, grab the 100 boost, and slow dribble it toward the net. So what do? I'm supersonic. I drive into it. I get a really poor touch because I'm going too fast to control my car properly. Really careless touch. It flies off the wall at a really bad angle. My teammates are nowhere near getting back yet. Had I slowed down a little bit and grabbed the boost, I'd have 100. I could have caught this ball and maybe dribbled it over one of these two players that challenges me. What do? Instead, I hit it really, really poorly. I don't even get the boost. One of these two guys is 100% going to beat me to this next ball. At this point, I'm just praying my teammates get back in time. It's not likely that they will because they're still at midfield and they're already about to make this touch. So boom, Almighty Input gets a banger of a shot. You see all those trails coming off the ball. That is a max power hit with the Dominus corner. It's a perfect touch. Poppy essentially has to make a miracle save, and I'd be willing to bet he does not have that much boost. And he's unable to get it. So I essentially gave them a free goal. I passed it off the wall when I had a million options. So much space, so much time. Could have done anything with that ball, and I do the absolute worst thing. Teammates don't have enough time. Well, so what do again? I go for the corner boost. Again, guys, if no one on your team is cheating up, getting near the ball, make sure you're the one that's doing that. It'll help a lot, and you'll get a lot of free goals out of it. Again, had I cheated up on the kickoff, this would be my ball 100% of the time, every time. So what do? Look at my boost total, guys. I'm at 46 boost. I've been going supersonic for like 30 boosts. Let's see when I start going supersonic here. Right here. I used most of my boost to turn around quickly, which can be the best option in some scenarios, but most scenarios it isn't. Again, I don't need to rush as fast as I do to this ball because I can probably get to it anyway. But the biggest thing here, guys, is don't waste your boost. I just wasted essentially about 20 boost to get up to speed. And once I'm already up to speed, I keep wasting boost. Look at that. I go down to 45, I get a pad, and I waste a little more boost. But again, I'm still the first one to this ball by far. Probably going to be. I had the boost in this situation, and I had the priority. But I wasted so much of my boost getting up to speed, and then once I was already at supersonic, using more boost, which is a complete waste, I end up doing a bad touch again. So had I taken more time, used less boost, and used my position more effectively, we wouldn't be in such an awkward spot. So I completely misread the bounce. It pops up. Poppy isn't able to get the block, and they get a goal. So that's 2 times we've seen back-to-back where I've made a careless touch when I had space. It went straight to an enemy, and they were able to get a pressure play out of it. And now here, I know most of you guys would be like, oh, it's a great off-the-wall shot. Let's like go up the wall, and let's bang it into the net. Well, I'm not confident that I can read this touch, and I know if I miss it, it's probably really risky. So what I'm going to do is I'm thinking this ball hits the corner at the top and just drops straight down. So as we can see, I'm right. So I know exactly where the ball's going to land. I read it correctly, but I made the mistake of 1, over boosting, going too fast into this play, and 2, I jumped too early. Had I just waited for this ball to hit the ground and bounce out a little bit, then make the touch, I could have actually taken a shot on net, but you'll see, I mess up my flip. It lays on the ground. Casual Lamp gets the challenge over 2 of us. 3 Days Greg makes a great pass toward me. I'm not able to get it. The red player cuts me off, and now we're back into a defensive position. I saw Poppy go to the corner. He's getting his boost replenished. I see 3 Days Greg challenging the ball, and I see 3 red players in the corner. So my priority here should be to clear it as far downfield or clear it to the right side of the field where no enemies are, and that way we'll be able to get a pressure play, force the enemies back, and maybe get a goal out of it. But here, I know Poppy's behind me, so the risk of me challenging this ball is fairly low. The reward of me challenging this ball is fairly high. There are 3 red players in this corner. If I get a great challenge on this ball and pop it over at least 1 or 2 of them, this would be really, really good for our team. I see 3 Days Greg's going for the play, so I'm not quite committing to the play yet. What I should do is creep up to the near post position and wait for the next touch. So I'm 100 boost. I'm doing well to keep it reserved. I see he takes a bad shot, so I get a banger of a clear. I only use 24 boost and a flip. 24 boost and a flip is pretty much enough to get you up to supersonic, or at least very, very close to it. And so I get a really nice clear. It's a hard ball for Yo What Up to get. Calls the Lamp is no way he's getting that. So the only person I'm keyed up on right now is Almighty Peanut. And so you guys see the green trails, right? I'm already going supersonic. Why am I still boosting here? Well, obviously you see a big boost right in front of me, but what I should be doing is conserving this momentum, grabbing those 2 small pads on the left. I would have about 60 boost because I'm wasting boost in supersonic. Like I said again, guys, if you're already going supersonic, there's no point in boosting, obviously unless you're in the air, but there's no point in boosting in this situation. I could just grab those 2 small pads. I'm already supersonic, and I could go challenge the Almighty Peanuts touch over there. What do I do instead? I grab the 100 boost. I'm still boosting for some reason. So I'm supersonic, 90 boost. I can make a huge play on this ball. If I get it around Yo What Up, we have 2 players waiting off to the left to score the ball. Instead, Yo What Up beats me because I took a bad line to the ball. So, we're going to look at fly cam here. So I go all the way out here, cut behind 3 Days Greg, grab this boost, drive straight up this way. Why do I do that? I have boost, I have speed. If I see this from my position, I just come straight here. Instead of cutting toward this way, I grab this pad, and this pad. That's 36 boost. I'm way closer to the ball than if I had just grabbed this boost and gone up. And I would have been about here. Right when he made that touch, he probably would have made the same touch even if I was coming up to him, because he wants to hit it around me. So I'd be around here. I'd easily be able to challenge this ball before Yo What Up gets there. I could, you know, try to pop it high off the back wall, maybe get something into the middle for my teammates. I could roll it up and try to just kind of hit it across, because no one's defending the backboard at this point. So if I go up and drive on this back wall, I could potentially drop it down and into the net for my teammates, or get a Doomsday Dish for myself. But instead, I get greedy. I see the 100. I take the 100. Just save your boost, guys. Small pads are just as good as 100 pads. You just got to be more aware of where you're positioning your car and more aware of the lines you're taking toward the ball. I see 3 Days Greg getting back into the net. So really, I should have let him make that touch. But I got a little bit too greedy. Thankfully, Almighty Peanut misses and Poppy's able to get a hit down middle. Here, I'm a little bit scared. But I shouldn't be flipping to this boost, because I know the corner boost is up. I know I'm not going to be able to get it, and I know I'm not going to be able to get to this ball immediately. So what I should be doing is trying to gather as much boost as possible to get into a position to save this ball, if there is someone coming up to shoot it. Thankfully, no one is shooting it just yet. He hits it off the back wall again, so I'm waiting for one of the enemies to shoot. 3 Days Greg gets a great block. I try to pass upfield to him. Luckily, Yo What Up misses. I hit it off to the left side. Poppy gets a great 50-50 around one player, hits it middle. And again, guys, boost management is such a big deal. And even the small pads might not seem so consequential. They actually mean everything. So as you can see, I'm taking the line straight down this small pad. Y'all can probably see it. Everybody knows about it at this point. This is like the best boost line in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like right in this little semicircle. So I'm challenging the ball straight down this semicircle, which is great for me. I'm getting all the little boost pads, so I can get as much power on this touch as I possibly can. And what do I do here? I grab this small boost pad, and I'm able to save my boost, pop it to the left for Poppy. And then look, I grab the boost again, and I'm able to get the hit. Look how close this guy was to the ball. If I didn't pick up every small boost pad on the way to the goal, this guy would have beat me and maybe got a miracle save out of it. So it's really important to get those boost pads. If you don't get them, you better have some insane mechanics, insane recoveries, and just be an insane player, because these boosts really do make the difference. Doing well to conserve boost here. I have 95, so I can pretty much do anything. There, I definitely trolled by taking the boost from 3 Days Greg, but I recovered it by making the save. And now here I know I'm not going to be able to reach this. I've wasted all my boost. Luckily, I'm able to get the side boost, get up in the air, and I get a nice lucky dunk straight into the net. So now we've almost equalized. We're only down 1 goal. We got a minute, just plenty of time. And look, I finally started following my advice. I cheated up on the kickoff, and look, I have a ball possession. Cheating up on the kickoff gave me this ball possession. If I didn't cheat up, I would have had to probably just clear it hard or looked for a outplay on a player that's a lot closer than Yo What Up. Luckily, I get to the ball because I cheated. I make a very bronze flick. This is Diamond 3, by the way, guys. I make a bronze flick, but it's enough to get it over Yo What Up. So I've done my job in this play already. I beat that player, and now I have a boost advantage. So I should just conserve my boost, get out of this play, and see what happens. What do? I try to turn toward the ball. We get dunked. Luckily, our teammates make a miracle pinch save. Truly perfect. But I should have already been back for that save. My teammates should have never had to make that save in the first place. The reason I wasn't back is because I tried to turn toward the ball instead of accepting my flick was done, get back, regain, start the play over again. And look at that. Game's over, guys. We get the dub. But again, even in the games you get dubs, you still make plenty of mistakes. You can still have plenty to improve on. Big things on this one, probably look at your boost, don't overboost, and 2, cheat up on your kickoffs if your teammate isn't doing it. It's really going to help you get a lot of free possession plays, free goals, free pressure. And 3, just think about the positioning of your teammates more. Think about what they can cover and try to cover something else. Like if they've got the near post, you get the far post. If they've got the midfield, you get the backfield. It's all good, and it all will help you improve and get better at Rocket League. So, thanks, guys.